Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Burrow looking to pass. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Jadeveon Clowney. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
I think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Burrow. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And he'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The numbers on the ground last week for Hubbard. 12 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Panthers had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not? And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nipped off by Jordan Battle, and the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones. And they work this out past the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did, and they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
First down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Burrow on third down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard down to the 25. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now Young. Dancing to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Miles Murphy drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Throwing, Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. A good pickup there, a 22. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Big 13. Big 13.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. second down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. 3rd and 7 now.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They'll run the screen with Moss. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Moss. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Moss. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Powerful running, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I certainly think
a 1st down throw for Young. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now here's Young, eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. On 2nd down, Young again. Flush to his right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Point after, right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 40. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They go play action with Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Complete to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. And Jones will go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Moss on the give up the middle. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 6 yards away. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Gun. Shot. They can.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the 2nd half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were